it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Parker slips the tackler. The loose ball scooped up. He flicks it over. Ball gets cut off. Dug out by Duday. He can take off after that handball. Puts boot to ball. Himmelberg grabs that one. 25 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Going for goal number one. The drop part sails between the big... Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Punched away. Sloan can link up through hands. Gathers it now.
Fantastic pressure there.
A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. Smiles all round. That's two in a row. Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Finding the loose ball was row bottom. The umpire calls for it. Taps it down. 6 going for number 1. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Moved on by Sloan. Wins the race to the ball. Runs it over the boundary line. It'll be a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Wins the ruck duel. Slick with the hands. The ball in the hands of 21. With the ball now. Mills is streaming past and gets the footy. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Unsure of their next move, decides to play on. Spears the ball. He takes the mark. Blair goes for territory. Keys quickly onto the boot. Himmelberg doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Just hits the post and a minor score. Now they lead. Rampy players move as they look to provide an option. Rampy tucks it into the pocket. Takes a simple grab. McInerney moves it now. Smith just landed it. Stabs at the kick. A strong mark in the pack from Lloyd. Goes by foot. Proud spill. 21 puts it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Decides to kick. Hayward looks to get onto the football. Gives the old don't argue. Got the hands free. Has it now. He has the ball. The drop punt goes straight between the big stick. Oh. Back in the middle now. O'Brien got in a better position. Takes off now. Penetrating handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Ball picked up. He's able to ride it home from a long way. About to resume hostilities. Thumped by 6. A chance for Walker. Just dismisses his opponent. Fogarty controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Might be too far out to score. He decides to go for home. Chalk a goal up the middle. Gets his first. Back in the middle now. Won the hit out. He's got the football now. Fends off the tackler. Gives a don't argue. Pushes through with power. He wins possession. He gains possession. Touched over the line and through for a minor. Rampy ready to bring it back into play. Finds this and marks well. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. One quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of footballs. Let's check out the stats. The second term ready to get underway. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intervening brilliantly was Clone. Has it now. Miller worked hard to get to that ball.
Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Gets into a good position to take that. Sinks the slipper into it. Seedsman presents and takes the mark. 35 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Seedsman getting the crowd involved. Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 32-7. Sloane shrugs off the tackle. Just got the hands in the back there. Jones drives the kick. Finds a target. Gets it away. Tough ball to handle. Found a way to keep balance. He's got the footy in his hands. Takes possession. What a lovely goal from there. Back in the middle to resume play. Winning it was 6. Rushes with the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
He gives chase to the footy. Picked up now. It's a turnover. Just gave it away. Off hands. The loose ball scooped up. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just... Gets the handball away. Rowbottom finds possession. 16 going for number 1. It always looked close, but hits the post. They have to. The Swan unsure of their next move. They chase after the loose ball. Just manufactures what he could. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Mops up the loose ball. Fighting hard was Himmelberg. Ends up turning this ball over. 6 has resources out wide. And the boundary line wins. Ball to be tossed back in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
21, short by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. On its way. Always looked like we're behind. They really needed it. Talia with the kicking duties. Send it back. Mills elects to kick. An easy grab for Kennedy. Looks to move it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Seedsman kicks it. Running hard to take that was 15.
Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He drives it. Fumbles the ball. Kicks hurriedly. A chance to reload the attack now. McInerney has resources out wide. 16 marks in a bit of space. Movement by hand. Just put it on the boot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Uses it now. Marks now and can send it back. 50 metres out. A good second term. See the scores. The Crows 38. Let's have a close. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. O'Brien uses his pace. Randy has it. That's a huge kick. A chance to gather the ball. Turned it over. Walker ran out of space.
Brilliant chase.
We'll have another ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Manufactures the handball. Sloan leading the ranking points on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
At full stride, receives the handball. Uses it by foot. He takes the mark.
The Crows have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hits the post, and it's a behind. Rampy to kick it in. Takes the mark. Wins the marking contest. Puts boot to ball. Great mark under pressure. Sinks the slipper into it. The ball rolls across the line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Umpire tosses it in. Thrashes it. Trying to avoid everything out there. Keeps it moving. Going for goal number 1. Hickey delivers with a straight drop punt. The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Receives the handball and takes off. Rampage uses the body well. Got boot to ball. He brings it down superbly. Land looks to build some momentum with this kick. Intercepts the ball well. Kick by Rampy. The mark is taken by McCartan.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Adelaide forwards it.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Gets him. About to resume hostilities. Hammers it. With the ball now. Crouch found time to get it on the boot.
Adelaide just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Chose to kick it. Smith found a way to mark that one. Elects to kick. He gets another possession. Great mark. Slams it on the boot. Blakey takes it strongly. Hacks it forward. 15, scoops it up. Gets the loose ball. Mills gets the loose ball. Sees it over the boundary line. A throw in. Ball back into play. Punched away. Here's Brampton. Just threw the ball. A quick handball from Lloyd. There'll be a ball up. The Crows in front by 29 at the end of the third quarter.
Adelaide will want to keep the foot on the accelerator.
Sloan continue. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Hickey thumps it clear. Mills slams it onto the boot. Franklin marks. 20 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Scoops up the ball. Franklin marks it. 15 metres out. Move it on. A chance to put a second goal on the board. About to resume play. Spots it. He gets his hands on the footy. The kick from Jones. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. He's in. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hickey got a fist to it. Proud gives the don't argue. Has a man running for him. And will get a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Hickey wants to keep it moving by hand. He blasted through for another. And we're back in motion.
Adelaide are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Jones shoots, and that kick goes off. Rampy looking for options now. Strong mark in the contest.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Makes the most of that kick. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Has it now. The kick from Walker. Ends up turning this ball over. Rampy drives the... Miller goes inside forward 50. Dawson wins the ball in the air. He goes it alone. It's going to be close. Adelaide 59 lead the Swans 34. Weighing up the options now. Ball off hands. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Knew where his teammates were. Doing well was Kennedy. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Jones sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Back in the middle. Slapped away. He's got the football now. 21 with an easy mark. Goes by foot. Dawson couldn't snaffle it. Tackle, knocks the ball loose. Hacking it out of there. Murphy wins the foot race. Manages to get it onto the boot. Getting in the way was Lloyd. Finds his man. Marking in space was Franklin. Sees it out of play. Ball tossed back in.
Adelaide have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Looks okay off the boot. Mills assessing the options. Decides to play on. Decides to kick. Fogarty determined to reach the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes a nice mark. Franklin delivers with a long shot at goal. That's number 3. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. Crouch slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. No problems with that kick from Miller. Smiles up. Umpire ready to resume play. Hickey with a big fist on it.